Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to a little special bonus feature of the Double Feature podcast. Yep, I'm calling these bonus features. I'd improvise that.
Hang on. Wait, have I got to make separate thumbnails for these that you didn't tell me to make?
Congratulations, you have a new job.
All right, fair enough.
It'll be simple thumbnails. But the idea of this is that we can throw out some extra short little bonus features for you, like you get on a DVD. You get bonus features. Oh, yes. And so I just figured we'd do these little bonus features that fit outside of our usual scope of the Double Feature podcast. And the first thing we want to do is we're doing a reaction video here. And Danny's pulled up a clip from a movie he's recently told me about that he wants to share. So introduce us to the clip.
So if you remember back from the Minecraft episode when we talked about so bad they're good movies, I mentioned one of the Elvis Presley movies, specifically Clambake. And there's a song in this film called Confidence. And when I introduced it initially, I worded it very unfortunately. Basically, so it's set at a children's playground, and Elvis and one of the girls on the playground, basically, she's scared that to go down the slide, and she's scared and whatnot that she'll injure herself. So Elvis starts singing a number about the importance of having confidence. And I remember the point in his career I had where his confidence was just gone because he'd been making these shitty movies for a decade at this point. Which is, and this was before the comeback special as well, which I told you about in break. But yeah, let's just watch it, because I've not watched this since April when I spotlighted for the podcast.
Let's see what we're getting into.
Elvis to the rescue.
What's the matter, little girl?
They think I'm afraid to slide down.
Why don't you show them how wrong they are?
Because I am afraid.
Come on, try it.
No,
I'll stand right here and catch you.
I can't.
You'd be surprised what you can do if you only try.
Oh boy, here we go.
He's on the clothing frame. Remember I told you this.
When everyone thought the world
What is this
was
melody?
flat, Columbus said it's round. He went down in history.
What an opening.
And America was found
Also,
because he had
confidence.
a little thing called confidence.
What's the horror movie shot of the kid in the slide?
When you've got
Confidence.
with a C and an O and an N and an F and an I and a D and an it's. Put them all together and what have you got?
Confidence.
You'll be surprised what you can do if you will only try. Remember the tortoise and the hare who had that famous race. Speedy Hare wound up nowhere, and Slowpoke took first place 'cause he had confidence, a little thing called confidence. There's no job too immense when
The ice cream guy just sitting.
Ice cream man.
You'll be surprised what you can do if you will only try.
It's Jesus, because he can make water.
You know that you can't ride a rainbow in the sky. You'll be surprised what you can do if you will only try.
Oh, she's gonna do it. Hey, congratulations.
Get a fucking gold star.
Sure, hold the hand of this random old guy who just walked up and sang you the song. Great, good idea.
This was 1967. So,
Yeah.
This is Danny. Wait, there's a heart that says Danny in the background, which is quite funny. Why is the ice cream man there? What's he doing? He's just in the background.
I don't trust the ice cream man, bro. I don't trust the
I'm
ice
really
cream
sure.
man.
It's so sus. It's so, yeah.
Sussy.
Sussy man. Yeah, it's about to get really weird in a second.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Wee! Sweet! Way! Oh my god, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. 11 was there when this happened.
Ironically, I think I remember there's like a the time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is the weird bit in a second. Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah, I can't actually remember who the other guy is. Like I forgot the plot was from.
I'm outside looking in, it's just weird that this other guy is there.
Oh, that fucking
That smile! Creepy!
He's the...
Here come the parents.
Hang on, no, you know the bloke in the couple? He's the guy that Elvis swapped places with. Remember where I told you? Oh, he's playing the violin. Play the world's smartest violin. God, is it mental?
All you need is confidence, a little thing called confidence. There's no job too immense when you've got
Confidence. Oh.
with a C and an O and a and a F and a I and a D and a N. Put them all together, and what have you got?
Confidence.
He's doing it.
Confidence. Ice cream for everybody.
So what did you think of that? What did you make of that? Oh.
One of the scenes of all time. One of the musical numbers of all time. Did I treat Emilia Perez too harshly?
This is better. Honestly, you know what's funny is that on my yearly ranking of all the films, because I've seen now 16 of the Elvis movies out of 31, right?
God damn.
And none of them have gotten lower than Emilia Perez.
You know, fair enough. It seems bad.
Actually, I was thinking do as a little bonus in this like Elvis special, apparently. Do you want me to do a little ranking of the Elvis movies that I've seen?
Yeah, blast through a quick fire ranking.
Okay, so obviously, as I say, I haven't seen all of them yet, but I've seen basically half of them. So just a bit of fun. So number 16, Harem Scarum. The title should just say it all.
It sounds awful. What is that title, bro?
In the first 10 minutes, Elvis karate chops a leopard to death.
Karate chops a leopard to death.
So basically, Elvis plays like an action movie star who's going to the Middle East to promote his new film, and he basically gets kidnapped by the assassins who genuinely think he's the action star because they're from the Middle East and they don't know what movies are. Yeah, it's that kind of dated, basically. And like it's cheap as anything. Like I've seen school plays with more production value than that. It's cheap, dated. It's just there's nothing good about it, and I don't know. It's like sometimes that you can have something that's so bad it's good. Sometimes you don't. This just wasn't it. Okay. Number 15, Double Trouble. This is basically Elvis does a spy movie, right? Where he goes to Europe with a young heiress, and there's like so many stupid shit. There's like all these different random subplots. Again, cheap as anything where the moments you can literally hear the crew talking in the background. It's that bad.
You can hear the crew.
And you can literally hear the crew. You can literally hear someone in one scene go, "What's going on?" Genuinely. And probably the worst part of this film, Elvis sings a cover of Old MacDonald.
Bloody hell. I don't want to sit through that one, thanks.
Honestly,
we're not reacting to that.
I got second-hand embarrassment watching that shit because that was just full on. That film just sent me into madness. That did. Number 14, we got Kissing Cousins. Again, the title should just say everything. It's just there's just, although it did have a bit of ironic appeal. Actually, there was actually some entertainment that you could have with how shit it was. You got blonde Elvis fighting real Elvis, which was cursed. You had basically the premise of Elvis trying to shag his cousins, which is just dodgy as fuck. But I don't know, it was kind of funny.
I mean, that's a normal Tuesday in Alabama, but
there's also a bit where Elvis's mum or Alice's character, she has a duet with the dog.
with the dog.
Basically, she's
dog
singing,
doing?
and the dog ends. And basically, I think the woman is like singing, and the dog's like howling in time. So it's like a pooch, and it's like it's just.
These aren't
weird,
real movies. These aren't real movies. What's next?
They're not. 13, Blue Hawaii.
Okay, I've heard of that one.
Yeah. This is one of the more iconic ones. This is kind of the one that set off the formula of Elvis's movies. It's just basically just Elvis dicking about in Hawaii, harassing some women, kind of casually racist to Hawaiians. Although this film,
You said it so nonchalantly.
what?
You're just so nonchalantly going, oh yeah, just casually racist, harasses some women, this nonchalant.
Yeah, he also spanks a woman at the end.
As you do?
I tell you, because that was actually one of the films I covered in that original video that I did, and because the plot point with that is that a young girl who really hates herself and basically ends up nearly drowning herself in the film. So Elvis saves her and then spanks her, and that was a bit where I was getting clips from that, and I was watching it back and thinking, can I put this on YouTube? Can I actually put this on YouTube?
What is this?
Yeah.
Next, please.
The only saving grace of Blue Hawaii is that it actually does have "Can't Help Falling in Love," which is one of the best Elvis songs and one of the best love songs ever written.
Yeah, okay.
It's just it's so random that you have one of the best songs ever written just slap bang in the middle of that film, and then you just got shit all around it. Next up, number 12, Spin Out. I fucking forgot everything that happened in this film. Basically, it's Elvis trying to race again, which is copying another film that he did. I genuinely forgot everything that happened in this film. Genuinely. Yeah, that's kind of the tier we're in. We're out the pure shit and just in the I can't remember a thing that happened in this. Number 11, Girls, Girls, Girls. Again, fucking banger of a title here.
I'm going to guess that there were girls.
And girls.
And perhaps even more girls.
You'd be correct. Yeah, again, yeah.
Wow!
Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Yeah.
Leave it in the last episode, buddy. Leave Ice Cube in the last episode.
Yeah. Again, it was just one of those, like, fuck all happened. It was just, Elvis is a captain of a boat or something. Again, a bit casual racism as well. Yeah, there's just a whole subplot where he's with, like, a Chinese family, and it's just like, okay. Then we'll add that added to the film. Although it does also have another good, like, song. It has a Return to Sender, which is a really good little scene. I like that song as well. But yeah. Number 10, Happened at the World's Fair. It's just, again, very generic. It's just the only selling point is that they shot it on location at the World's Fair in Seattle, which is kind of cool to have that documented on film as like a historic archive. And it also is the one that features a 10-year-old Kurt Russell kicking Elvis in the shin, which is kind of mad. And as I've said before, Kurt Russell in that film at age 10 has more screen presence than most of the actors in that film. But as I say, yeah, Happened at the World's Fair, just a very generic Elvis out there, just bothering a woman until she falls in love with him, basically. That's just the plot. Yeah. Next up at number 9, we've got Clambake. Obviously, you're more familiar with this one now. Honestly, the reason this should be ranked lower, but the reason I've put this higher is purely because of our experience there. Because it was describing this film to you, and your fucking bewilderment at what I was talking about. The memory of that associated with this film puts it at least above these other ones that I have no feeling towards or are just pure shit.
You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, very much. So thank you for putting this one like 5 spots ahead. Yeah. Now in the top half, number 8, Girl Happy. This is where we start to get the ones that actually, I mean, it's not good, but there is actually a bit more to talk about because Girl Happy, basically the premise of this, Elvis, he's part of a band and he's in Chicago and this mob boss is basically like, you've got to look after my daughter when she goes on spring break, right? And it's kind of like, oh, there's maybe something there. Elvis like in a crime movie. That can be kind of cool, but they don't really explore that. And there's some good comedy, like kind of comedy of errors in this film, which they try to go with. But again, the comedy's not that funny. After a while, it gets a bit repetitive. So, but there's a bit more to talk about with this one. They seemed like they were trying to actually do something here. But yeah. Number 7, we got Speedway. Again, bit generic, but this one, I don't know. I kind of like the vibe of it. It's kind of like 60s. There's like a cool like 60s diner with like cars as like the table booze, which is a bit like Pulp Fiction-esque. And apparently, this is what inspired Pulp Fiction in that bit. Nancy Sinatra's in this film as well as Elvis co-star, so that's kind of cool to have her in the film. And they have good chemistry. And this film also has "Let Yourself Go," which is one of a really great Elvis song as well. That's the thing. A lot of these films will have like one really great iconic Elvis song that you're like, oh, this is in this film. But yeah. Next up, we got GI Blue Balls. Yeah,
I've heard about this one.
This was the one that I was like, okay, I need to watch all these now because this is obviously this is the first one we made when he left the army, and it's kind of sort of based on that. And this is where the tone of the films get a lot sillier, a lot campier, a lot stupider. The songs get shitter. It's just this is where the paths kind of started, really, with the shit ones. But again, it's a bit like Clambake. It's the memories I have associated with this film, and what it all means to me personally, of like just how I kind of unabashedly love this, and it's like this is what kind of started it for me. That's kind of why I like it. Number 5, Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah, I've heard of this one.
Yeah, everyone knows the song. Everybody in the whole cell block will be dancing to the jailhouse. It's an amazing song, and the number is fantastic. Basically, it's like Elvis is like a sort of youth rebel. He goes to prison, and then he comes out and he starts like a music career. And it's just and then once you kind of get past the first act, like kind of it's a bit grittier, bit kind of a noir crime, and then it just kind of trails into a very generic musical vehicle movie. But as I say, the Jailhouse Rock number is fantastic, and this is kind of where we're getting in the goods here. No, number 4, we got Live a Little, Love a Little, which is one of the later ones that he did. This is probably just fucking gibberish to you, isn't it?
Well, no, I've heard a few of these, but yeah. I do find this interesting.
You will start to recognize some of the songs I'm going to talk about because Live a Little, Love a Little. I actually kind of like this one. This is weird because it's very late 60s, kind of like Elvis is like this photographer. He's a bit older, he's a bit grouchier, and he's basically kidnapped by this woman who like sort of drugs him into like basically living with her. He ends up going on like a massive like drug trip, and there's a great number there. Actually, it's genuinely really good. And then he has to try and like balance like these two jobs. One is like a kind of trashy photographer, one is like a high class one, and it's in the same building. So there's a nice bit of like comedy with that, and it's actually a comedy done well. And the film also has A Little Less Conversation, which again, one of the best Elvis songs.
Yeah,
and one of the iconic ones. Yeah, but it's when it's that's the thing. These songs will have like one of those iconic songs. It's like, yeah, you just start singing along. Then you have that positive memory associated with that film. Number 3 is The Trouble with Girls, which I watched the other day. This was the penultimate film he did, so he's very much in the career. Didn't really give a shit about his movies anymore. But it's kind of interesting. Like it's a weird because it's about like this like traveling road show that it takes place in like the 20s and whatever, and he's like the manager of it. But it's kind of like looking behind the scenes and having like him and his cronies kind of like it's kind of crop system. It's actually kind of interesting. There's actually kind of interesting shit in this film. And it's a cool story and some good numbers and. I don't know, I like the vibe of it and I like some of what it's going for. Number 2, we got Viva Las Vegas. You've heard of this one,
yeah.
Again, this is one of the iconic ones as well. In this one, Elvis is a race car driver. The plot is like he's trying to win the race and he's trying to win the girl. He's with Anne Margaret in this film, and their chemistry is amazing, and it's what makes it. And as I said, it's like as a romantic comedy with musical numbers, it's really good. There's so many great songs in this film as well. And it's just, I think this is the one that, if I could only pick one Elvis film to rewatch, it would be Viva Las Vegas because it's just a really genuinely fun time and isn't very cynical. Like you can feel it. You can just, yeah. I think, that's the thing. It's like a lot of these films might sound the same, but it's the vibe that you get from a particular one that might be like the thing to differentiate it. And then number 1 is the only one that is genuinely a great film, King Creole.
Okay.
Um,
I think I remember you
yes,
mentioning that one. Yeah.
I might have mentioned this one briefly, but yeah, this one he plays a character called Danny as well. Funny enough,
No,
that's not why I like it, but
no, there's
yeah,
no
it's a bit
bias
like
at all.
no, 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 of course not. But there's yeah, he plays like this sort of youth rebel again, a bit like Jallow Rock, but they actually explore that. It's set in New Orleans, and it's like this mob boss that he has to kind of avoid, and he falls in love with his missus, and there's like the whole kind of like he has to kind of evade that, and basically just trying to survive in a quite a cruel, nasty environment. It's genuinely compelling stuff. The songs are amazing. It's got the song "Trouble" by Elvis.
I
If
think
you're
so,
looking for
yeah.
trouble, you
Yeah.
came to the right place. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's in this song, and that moment is fantastic. But unironically, it's a genuinely great film. Even like beyond an Elvis film, it's just a really great like youth rebel crime story. Great cinematography, great filmmaking, and but just with that bit of Elvis play, you got some good songs, and that actually means something to the story. And I just, yeah, unironically, if you have to watch one, watch King Creole because it's genuinely great. Or Viva Las Vegas because it's really fun. But yeah, those are my Elvis movies. Factually.
Well, hopefully you at home enjoyed this bonus feature of the ranking of the half of the discography Danny's watched and our reaction to this thing. Let us know what you think about this kind of content. 'Cause we might do more of this going on because I
Yeah,
think it's a good way to have extra engagement with you, but also to have things a little bit shorter in terms of length as well, and we can cover things that are outside our usual grasp of the structure of our podcast.
yeah.
It allows us to
Just
do
some
more
like
different
bonus things.
things.
Yeah,
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 so let us know in the comments what you think of this kind of content, and if there's anything else you'd like to see as well, because we could be open to suggestions on this kind of thing. You might
yeah.
say, "Oh, guys, react to this new trailer that just dropped that you haven't seen yet."
That could
That's
be
it,
that could
yeah.
be a
Or hey,
yeah,
guys, there's this one scene from this movie that's really funny or really awesome or really bad.
yeah.
React to this, and we can do that. We can make that happen.
That, that's fun. That's quite a fun idea, actually. I like
But bonus features is such a massive concept of anything could
that.
happen. I'm almost amazed that I improvised it. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening.
I'm something of a scientist myself. Peter Parker, brilliant but lazy. There we go.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to both of us. Tell us if you enjoyed this content. Talk to us. Have you seen this scene before? What did you think of? What did you think of confidence?
Well, I have now. Well, I have now. They've now seen
What did
it.
you
So
think of confidence? Was this your
did it
first
give
time seeing it as well, or
did
did
it
you already know?
did it give you confidence? That's the main
Or did it give you a little
question.
bit of the creeps?
It gave me both, to be fair.
Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Bye bye.